all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be looking at unpopular Squishmallow opinions. I asked you all on my Instagram what you guys thought of doing an unpopular Squishmallow opinions YouTube video, and you guys went off. I have over 20 unpopular opinions that I will be sharing with you all today. I also wanted to just give you guys a little life update while you're here. Today I went and got my hair cut and I went and got my eyebrows done the other day, and if you guys saw on my Instagram story, one of my nails broke not long ago, so I went and got them done again. And I've been squish hunting a lot, and since then I found 12-inch Wilfred. I went and picked him up from my friend at Lauren Mellows on Instagram, and I'm so thankful, and I've actually got a lot of new squish since I last spoke to you guys on YouTube. I also have really exciting mail coming this week, so I'm hoping to make a YouTube video on that too later in the week. Stay tuned. Our first unpopular opinion is rainbow squish aren't cute. I have a lot of rainbow squish and I love them all so much. My favorite is definitely Tinley. Sometimes I think they are a little bit all over the place, or you can get bad luck with a bad mix of rainbow, but overall I really like them. What do you guys think? The next unpopular opinion is that Santino is overhyped. As a Santino owner, I love Santino so much, but I do understand why this is an opinion. Santino is very plain and neutral and fits my collection very, very well, but he sometimes is a little bit too plain and he is kind of ugly, but don't tell him that I think that. So I do think he is a little bit overhyped, but I wouldn't change having him for the world. The next unpopular opinion is that bigfoots are too overhyped. I never personally used to like the bigfoots because I thought they were really ugly, but when Caprine came out, I definitely jumped on the bandwagon, and I think Caprine is so cute and definitely a beautiful shade of hot pink with the nice pink fur. It's definitely what I'm into. I still don't understand why Squishmallows makes them have a little tooth that some people think is a tongue, and the flat mouth all the way across. I sometimes don't understand, but I do love Caprine so much, and I do have another Bigfoot on the way, so I do definitely have a soft spot for them. The next unpopular opinion is that Benny is better than Brina. I 100% agree with this. I think that Benny's colours are so beautiful and go in anyone's neutral squad, whereas Brina is a little bit more different. I think that Benny is definitely a cuter colour, and I like his face a little bit more, and his name is so cute. The next unpopular opinion is that axos are cute but overrated. I absolutely think this. I think that axos are super duper duper cute, but I only have two to my collection at the moment, being Target Archie in the 7-inch and 12-inch Tinley. I did have others, but I never liked them as much as Tinley and Archie, and I definitely think that Squishmallows is overdoing it just a little bit. The next unpopular opinion is that Malcolm is way overhyped. When I first started collecting, I didn't like Malcolm at all because I didn't like his printed top. But now that Oz 5-inch fuzzy headed Malcolm has come out, I love him so much, and I have one of him, and I also had the 8-inch with the printed top, but when I got the 5-inch, I sold the printed top because I definitely love him more in the 5-inch with the fuzzy head. It's much easier to cuddle. I am slightly ISO the 7-inch fuzzy head, and I've got the 12-inch fuzzy head on the way, so I'm really excited. The next unpopular opinion is that Easter Squishmallows are ugly, and I 100% agree, and that is why I don't have any. The next unpopular opinion is that Calton is ugly. I am a cat collector, as many of you know. I definitely love my moos, but I was never ISO Calton because 1, he was way too hard to find and very overpriced, and 2, I don't love how he looks, and I think that 8-inch Wilfred looks a lot like 12-inch Calton, so I just feel like I would rather not spend the amount of money that I would on Calton for Wilfred, but I don't like his face that much, and I think the horn material could be different. The next unpopular opinion is Hugmies are ugly. I used to think this when I first started collecting, but I've just seen the new drop for the Hallmark Valentine Squishmallows, and the Hugmies are so cute. I love the new Caden Hugme, and there's a cute little turtle Hugme coming out too that I'm definitely ISO. The next unpopular opinion is that Hailey/Caprine is better than Brina, and I absolutely agree. I think Caprine's colours are super nice. and I'm not a huge fan of brina over caprine, plus caprine's 7-inch size is definitely perfect. Next is Squishville are silly because you can't cuddle them. For me, I collect Squishmallows so that I can cuddle them, and I don't have any Squishville because I don't like that they're so small. But some people do like them because some people just display them or take them in their handbags, and they're a perfect handbag size fit. The next unpopular opinion is that the cows are overhyped. As a cow collector, I initially thought the cows were very, very, very hard to find. But now they are becoming more available from retailers like Five Below, and I do feel like the hype is dying down, therefore it is easier to collect the cows. I love the cows so much, and I will always keep my cow squish even if I stop collecting. The next opinion is that 7-inch is a fantastic size, and I absolutely agree. The 7-inch is a difference between the 5-inch and the 8-inch, and it's definitely a smaller, handier size. This is 7-inch clover, and 7-inch clover fits in my bag perfectly when we want to go on trips. The next opinion is that the quality of squish is getting cheap. I absolutely agree. I recently got 12-inch Wilfred, and he has threads everywhere. His eyes aren't properly filled in. And I definitely think Squishmallows needs to look at their quality control. The next opinion is that Squishmallows have overdone bigfoots and axos. I absolutely agree with this, but I do think that it was with good intentions. Squishmallows must have seen how popular axolotls and bigfoots were and didn't want anyone to miss out, which I love because I have a fear of missing out. I think that there are lots of axos and bigfoots, but it's good to let people decide which ones they like and which ones they don't like and which ones they want in their collection. The next opinion is that the plants need to look better. When I first saw the leak from Hallmark, I definitely thought I needed one of those plants. But when they dropped, their printed fabric was weird and the pots looked silly. I definitely think that Squishmallows needs to relook at this idea for plants because I absolutely love them, but they did not execute them right the first time. The next opinion is that Paddy is ugly. As a cow collector, I do try to collect all of the cows, but I don't like Paddy that much because of his colours. I think the pink and purple is not realistic. I think that Paddy looks better in the smaller sizes, like a 5-inch and the 7.5-inch, but the 16-inch is too big. If Paddy came in a 12-inch or an 8-inch that was more accessible, I would definitely be purchasing. And the last unpopular opinion is that the Joelle clip that's new looks cheaply made. When I saw the drop for the Hallmark release of the Joelle clip, I thought it would look like brina clip, but the Joelle clip looks completely different and I don't like it very much at all. I do have 5-inch Joelle on the way who looks very cute and different to brina 5-inch, but I thought the clip would look more similar seeing as it's so popular, but Joelle clip isn't cute at all. I think Squishmallows has missed the mark on the Bigfoot clips and should try again. Thank you all so much for joining me today for Squishmallow Unpopular Opinions. If you liked the video, like it and comment down below and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications of when I post new YouTube videos. Thank you all for joining me and I'll see you soon.